guys doing? SL family. Today I want to talk to you guys about trauma in men. You know, taking this ride and I'm just thinking, and I'm like, women, we go through trauma and everybody feels bad. Everybody sympathizes with us. We get a lot of love, we get a lot of support. But our men, especially black men, I can't speak for other men because I don't know, but especially black men go through a lot of trauma, and I feel like nobody in the world gives a fuck, And even at a point, I'm not going to say that I didn't care, but my actions would show that I didn't care. Mentally, I wouldn't think that I would be selfish as far as somebody else going through something, but your actions show whether you care or not. You can tell somebody you care 1,000,000 times, but if you don't show them that you care, then that's just what it is. So I'm saying that to say, us as black women, we got to start taking care of our men, period. They going through a lot. They're going through a lot. You know what I mean? Especially the ones that's been in prison. You don't know what a man goes through in prison. Between having to protect himself, sleep with one eye open, you know what I mean, on all different levels. And then you have to think about the ones that's been in solitary confinement. You don't know what that does to somebody's brain. There's men that's been in solitary confinement 5, 10 years. Shit, doing 6 months in solitary confinement can fuck you up. A lot of y'all be messed up after 24 hours in it. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that to say, as women, like, we be expecting men to know certain things, do certain things, be certain ways, and I think we need to just ease up on them a little bit. I'm not saying deal with anybody's bullshit. I'm just saying understand that we're not the only ones that go through stuff. You know what I mean? Like, our men, they're going through something. When your man is popping mad pills, if your man is drinking, if your man is just if he just having sex all crazy, all types of stuff, it's different reactions. Even with women go through trauma and they out here just having sex all crazy with different men and stuff. Like, men go through the same thing, you know what I mean? And it's different for them because they are taught not to cry, not to show feeling, not to show emotion, not to do this, not to do that. They got to be a man, they got to be strong, and that's not fair, you know what I mean? Because they're still human, you know what I mean? Just like we're still human, we have feelings, you know what I mean? So I just think that sometimes we need to take a little bit of time out and listen. We hear them, but we're not listening. We catch one word out of everything that they're saying to us, and that's all we zone in on. We don't zone in on everything else. You know what I mean? The other facts. And I think that we need to tone it down a little bit and listen to our men. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this for a man to take advantage of you. I'm not saying to be nobody's suck. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying that have a little bit of love. You know what I mean? We birth these men. We birth everybody. All men, all women. So we're supposed to have a different type of understanding than a man because we gave birth to them. You know what I mean? We're supposed to understand all different types of emotions. And I know that we go through it, but you know what? We were put on this earth and made strong to go through it and to deal with it and to deal with other people going through it. Like, we're mothers. You understand what I mean? That it's in us to understand the non-understandable. I mean, I don't even know if that's a word, but I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, we have a different type of strength than men. Men, they have more of a physical strength. You know what I mean? Women, we're strong, all this other stuff, but I'm just saying we birth humans. We hold them in our body for 9, 10 months. This is serious, you know what I mean? And we have to know how to deal with them, period. And I'm not saying you birthed your man, but you know what the hell I'm saying. You know what I mean? We got to learn. Like, deal with your man the way you want somebody to deal with your son if he was acting like that. You know what I mean? And we got to tone it down. We mad aggressive. I understand why. You know what I mean? The world made us this way. We all been through shit where we're extra aggressive, but aggression breeds aggression. And you can't be aggressive with your man, or he's going to be aggressive back to you. one way or another. He's going to aggressively go fuck a whole bunch of females to piss you off, or he's going to aggressively come at you verbally, or he's going to aggressively come at you physically, or he's just going to disappear. Men don't know how to deal with that shit. They will disappear. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, I'm learning that it makes your life easier when you have a little bit more understanding. And you could be 100% right, but if you're on 1,000, all he hears is the 1,000. He's never gonna hear how right you are. Bring it down to 100. You know what I mean? Bring it down to 100, and you can get your point across. Then there's just some idiots out there that it's just not gonna work. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own character, but you got some real, like, there's no talking to you. And now that's up to you on whether you're even gonna deal with it or not. You know what I mean? But stop saying that there's no good men, niggas ain't shit. I've said it, you know what I mean, out of anger, but on some serious, you attract what you speak. When they say your tongue, the words are powerful, they're powerful. And if all you're saying, men ain't shit, what you think you attracting when you say that? You're calling all the men ain't shit to you. You understand what I mean? There's good men out there. There's really good men out there. And it might be one man that ain't shit to her, that's everything to you. Because you know what to give them. I'm telling you, I'm learning. And I'm applying it to my life. And it's making things a lot easier for me. All I had to do was tone it down. And I'm asking you ladies, you sisters out there, you know what I mean? Let's show our men a little bit of love and let's tone it down. Just tone it down and see how it works for you. I'm not saying to be no sucker. I'm saying to just tone it down. You get more bees with honey than you do with shit. Trust me. I'll be 34 in a couple of weeks, and I'm just now learning. I'm really just now learning and understanding to tone it down. Even if I'm 100% right and the other person is 100% wrong, that's karma you're going to have to deal with. But I'm not going to stress myself over it. I'm not going to go through it. Now it's about whether I'm going to accept it or not accept it, period. That's it. But I ain't going to drag it. Been on here for a little while, so I'm gonna end this. Oh, 7 minutes. Oh yeah, that's dragging it. All right, well, SL y'all. All I know, all I show, and I'll holla at y'all. Queen Keita. Peace.